I'm delighted to be joined here today by William Moore and Ethan McNeil, who run Consus Energy. Consus is one of the new companies into the Basis portfolio. We are currently in my house, which is very exciting because we are doing a recce in order that we fit a battery. What is Consus Energy? What are you doing? You give us the elevator pitch.
So what Consus does is we turn landlords into their own green energy suppliers. We do this by installing batteries into the portfolio, linking them all up together. So the battery in Bath is connected to the battery in London and is connected to the battery in Winchester, for example. They all operate as one big unit, allowing us, on behalf of the landlord or property owner, to buy energy directly from the wholesale market. So we're buying it during the off-peak times from the wind farms for around sort of 8 to 9p per kilowatt hour. We then store it locally, resupply it or resell it to the tenants at around 400% margin on behalf of the landlord, and then generate further revenue from energy arbitrage, where we're selling energy back to the grid during the peak times, so from 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. This has the benefits of cutting carbon drastically, generating a new income stream for landlords, and reducing tenants' bills by about 5 to 10%.
So just by storing energy, landlords can make more, tenants can save more, and you can make some money as well. Why is now the moment to be doing this, and why isn't it that we haven't all got batteries in our sheds?
There are a couple of reasons for this. One, the technology is only maybe a couple of years old. We're using lithium iron phosphate batteries, which are inherently more stable, they have a longer life cycle, and that allows us to actually put them in the homes. Also, really fundamentally, is the cost is falling drastically. So what would have a system which would have cost maybe £10,000 3 or 4 years ago is now costing around sort of £3,000, and that is, in our view, the main driver.
I think the sort of core emphasis of our business and the sort of niche that we've hopefully located in the market is that we aim to work with the energy markets and the grid infrastructure that already exists rather than against it. So currently we're seeing billions and billions of pounds being pumped into the building of new renewables and new grid infrastructure, which is not entirely necessary. We don't believe anyway. We believe we can harness the capacity that we already have, particularly the wasted capacity that we're seeing. We're seeing hundreds of millions of pounds being spent yearly on curtailment of wind farms and solar farms in which energy is effectively going to waste. We have the renewable capacity in theory to power the entire UK just on renewables. We just can't match the supply with the demand.
Lots of people doing interesting things very much in the foothills of kind of decentralizing energy, whether that's mini data centers in people's utility rooms and heating homes with residual heat, or micronuclear reactors. What is it about what you guys are doing that means that it can work now?
The reality of battery technology is that it has been around for a decent amount of time. We've had sort of domestic solar projects that have utilized quite heavily battery technology for about 10 to 15 years now. And this has given us two major benefits in this regard. Firstly, there is an industry built around it. There's an industry of expertise, of know-how, of how to efficiently install batteries and how to do it at scale. And the second thing is that the technology has come along so much in that time, to the point now where we are able to power homes entirely just on batteries, whereas before the batteries weren't efficient enough or powerful enough or cheap enough, importantly, to be able to do this.
As you're pulling things together, you're seeing additional ways that you can use the data you're collecting to do interesting value add things for existing and potential customers. How are you thinking about that?
So to us, we see it as a sort of creation of value, sort of new value that we can sort of harness. Depending on who we speak to, we can present that as, put very simply, either a return on investment or a saving for their clients or their tenants, perhaps.
Aside from people like me who are battery enthusiasts who are just storing energy in a battery, do you want to explain to people why you're selling to developers and not to individual residents, and that people can't sell energy back to themselves?
Batteries, as they're currently framed, are seen as a cost-saving measure. They can help homeowners reduce their energy bills and so on, and have a couple of other benefits of being slightly green. That, as a cost-saving measure, it's not good enough for large investors who are investing in large swathes of the UK property market. And we want to make batteries accessible to the entire UK property market, and that is a really essential part. So we started to configure them and started to brainstorm a long time ago how we could possibly do this. And after a lot of sort of almost trial pitches to people, about 12 I think, we found something, like an initial idea, which could work, which was turn them into a revenue generating tool. And how we do this, by linking them all up. So as I mentioned earlier, all the batteries working together. So it's not just one battery, it's thousands of batteries. This essentially allows us to buy the energy from the wholesale market during the off-peak times, store it locally and resupply it to the tenants. Crucially, taking the revenue, which historically would have gone to the big six energy providers, and passing that on to the property developer / landlord. It allows the funds to be unlocked to invest in this crucial energy infrastructure. So we are outside today, right next to our kit. This is the kit we've installed. We've installed 4 batteries and an inverter. By linking these 4 batteries up here with the ones across the rest of the country, we're able to access the wholesale market, buying cheap energy during the nighttime rates when energy is widely abundant and not being used, store it locally, resupply it to the tenants, the inhabitants of the property, and then during the peak times, exports any excess back to the grid so that people can take advantage of this stored energy. Human progress relies on abundant, cheap, and stable energy. A distributed grid is the only way this is possible. By having these linked up with offices, with commercial spaces, we can create a sort of an energy layer which becomes profitable for people. This is only really starting to happen now, as the hardware itself is becoming more efficient, is becoming cheaper, and truly allows for this distributed layer. 2 or 3 years ago, when I first started looking at it, batteries were too expensive, they weren't safe enough, they weren't efficient enough, they were too large. Now with improved battery cell technology, the assets themselves last for much longer. These ones specifically, around 16 years. This allows people to pay the batteries off faster and gives a longer period for additional income to be generated. What allows us to shrink the batteries down to this size is 2 specific things. So there's the thermal density, which allows us to insulate the batteries better and improve levels of safety. But more crucially is we've shrunk down the dead space between each of the cells, and this allows us to pack more in, making it more efficient in a smaller unit, allowing it to be sort of tenable across multiple different property types. And as you can see, they look great and are completely unobtrusive.
One thing we haven't touched on is what happens once someone has had their battery installed. So what does this look like day to day for a developer, for a landlord?
Essentially, nothing changes for the landlord or their tenant. We're fundamentally changing the way in which people consume energy without changing their behaviour. We're optimising and finding the best times to charge from the wholesale market using sort of publicly available data, scraping that, charging the batteries with it, essentially paying for that energy, selling it back to the tenants. They won't know a single thing has changed. The only thing which they will see, they've got, my energy bills are 10% cheaper. I can see the amount of carbon which I've essentially been saved by using a Consus Energy system. And, the landlord's saying, wow, I've just made an extra sort of £100 sort of this month from energy, which wouldn't have historically have got. That's an additional bonus. That can go towards paying off my mortgage. That can go towards me sort of investing in more property.
This is behind the meter. People aren't downloading apps. They're not having to do anything else.
So it's the idea of change without sacrifice. So at the minute we're seeing a lot of solar. It's getting quite popular, but fundamentally people do have to change their behaviour with solar. They have to worry about the solar panels, get them cleaned, regularly, and that just isn't really an option for a lot of people. So we just want to be able to offer people a very similar service without having to change how they behave.
Might just be worth as a note, just so people are super clear. So the 2 of you working on Consus, but you've got a whole host of contractors around the country that you're working with in order to install batteries and get your new customers set up.
We have our own network of subcontractors and qualified electricians that sort of do a training with us and are onboarded, and they facilitate our projects on our behalf around the country.
Before we go, who do you want to speak to and where can they get in touch? I think anyone on the property side, on both resi and commercial, and in energy, any particular roles, anyone that...
Innovators, people involved in GTMAs or wholesale buying agreements of sorts. But this is all fundamentally to support scaling, because scaling is so essential to us, because we have this first mover's advantage, and we can cement this by growing faster, by having a larger sort of bulk of energy under our management, which allows us to negotiate cheaper contracts, benefiting our clients and benefiting us more.
And where can people find you?
They can find us on LinkedIn. We are Consus Energy. Online, consusenergy.com, and email us at info@consusenergy, or Ethan at Consus Energy for Ethan, and William at Consus Energy for me.
Thank you both so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.